Everyone, I have decided this week to do a little tutorial on how to spin and make poi, suck poi, for practicing. If you're interested in fire spinning, I have some videos I previously posted on fire spinning and also on just spinning regular poi lights that I got from Home Poi. And so if you're wondering what poi is, I will write something in the description for you. So for this tutorial, I have 2 wool balls that you would find for in like the home goods section of Target, or I got these at Goodwill actually. And these are something you just throw in the dryer to take out the static. And you could also use any kind of ball that is lightweight and hopefully a little bouncy. I first used tennis balls for my first poi, but that can be a little painful if you hit yourself with those. So when you're starting out, you want something really soft but also firm, that has a little bit of weight to it but not too much. So basically I have 2 long socks. I like to do 2 socks of different but similar colors and designs, because if you'll notice the difference of which one is which. So basically all you do is, like I just did real quickly, is put the ball in the sock. And that is basically how you make practice poi. And so that is what you do. You just put the ball in the sock all the way to the bottom, and you can leave them like this actually, but I know a lot of people like to tie a knots right at the bottom. Make sure it's all the way in the sock, and just tie a regular knot just like you would tie anything really. Just I wrap it around my fingers, make sure it's nice and tight in there, wrap it around my fingers, and then push it through to make a regular knot. And then I pull the knot down so that it's as close to the ball as you can. That one didn't go in quite as well, but it's good enough for this tutorial. And then I know other people like to make a little bit of a knot at the end, just so that they have something extra for grip. You don't have to do this. Like I said, you could just leave it as a sock and a ball and a sock and go with that. But I'm going to make a little knot because I am one of those people who like to have something to have a little extra grip so that they don't go flying out of my hands. And I'm going to play a little bit of music in the background, so I'm not going to try to talk over it. I'm just going to show a few of my poi skills and let you decide what you think about this video. This is Ed Sheeran, I See Fire, from the movie The Hobbit, I believe. It's a soundtrack. Let's get my kitty headphones working. So you'll see that I mess up a few times, and sorry if I go out of frame. I'm not used to spinning in this area. It's kind of small and it's cold outside, which is where I normally would spin. Now I'll just say a little bit about what I'm doing here. This is a butterfly, and you may have noticed I threw it over my head, and that was one of the first techniques that I've learned. And then I was able to take that into this, or rather this, and then getting them to go the same way. This is a buzz saw. See, it looks like a saw, and it's basically like your let's get back. It's basically like you are riding a bike with your hands, so you're just making that circular motion. And what that looks like in this front plane is like this. And so this was my first, like, oh, I can do this moment. A lot of people start off with the 3-beat weave, 3-beat weave, and then they can take that into a buzz saw. And then, oh, this is another plane. And I have actually been spinning for over 5 years now, so this is just something that I like to do for fun. It's a little bit of exercise. It keeps me warm and keeps me moving and makes me feel great. This is considered a flow art. If you wanted to look up more about it, I will put a little bit in the description of this post. So thank you for watching. Bye.